Hello, my tarot lovers, and welcome back to Mermaid Tarot. I once again have the spinning board. I hope you enjoyed it last time. If you did, give it, put a thumbs up in the comments. So again, thank you for supporting my page and watching my videos. If you like my videos, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you would like a one-on-one private reading, please click the link below. Otherwise, let's just get started. Okay, so we've got spirituality and personal growth. All right. Let's see what the cards have to say. Calling out angels and spirit guides, asking what the collective needs to know about their personal spiritual growth. Okay, so we have some decisions to make. I feel like we need to start reflecting. Then we've got the Eight of Swords. The Magician. Okay, and then we've got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so what's going on with these cards is I'm feeling it as though you are going through a karmic circle. You have, like, everything is your choice. And our choices reflect our reality. It reflects how we feel. It reflects the people in our life. It reflects just everything to do with what's going on to do with our lives. So we can make bad choices or we can make good choices. And if we make bad choices, we can either learn from these lessons and choose differently next time, or we can go into victim mode and keep asking, why is this happening to me, when you just keep making the same mistakes over and over again. And so I feel like that is what is happening. And what I feel like is happening is the universe is giving you lessons, but you're not seeing them. And it's kind of like we keep asking ourselves, okay, yeah, why is this happening to me? Why? Like, why me? Why? Like, you could be a good person, and like, why is this happening to me? But you have to understand that we have to reflect and be aware of the decisions that we are making and taking responsibility for them. Because what's happening is we're not seeing the lesson, and we just keep making the same choice over and over, and that's leaving us in the cold, in the dark. It's we're not living the best life we could be. So let's start making different choices. So all of this, like when it comes back to the spiritual growth, what is happening now is all of this is humbleizing you. Okay, you're not where you want to be. You want better for yourself, but we have to start making better decisions. We have to start taking responsibility. This is a massive learning curve for you that's going on, a massive learning curve. And the only way out is to reflect and make other choices. Like, let's say to ourselves, okay, how can I get out of my predicament? Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Let's dig ourselves out of this hole that we're in. Okay, let's start looking at, like, we've got the Magician, like, all, like, he's being very it's kind of like, when someone, like your parents, push you to do something you really don't want to do, but then at the end of it, you understand why they told you that you have to do it. It's like you have like this epiphany, like you're older, you're wiser, and you completely understand why they did it. That is what's happening with you, with the universe. The universe is putting you through this so then you can learn from it and be better, make better choices, start taking responsibility and asking yourself the right questions, The right question is, how do I get myself out of this? Let's take full responsibility and let's ask how we get ourselves out. So let's get some more cards. The Fertile Void. Inner winter, rest, patience, potency, secret beginnings. So this is a secret beginning, okay? This is the moment you start changing the way you think. The moment you start doing this, the moment you take responsibility, things will start shifting, because everything is about perception. You could look at how everything's going wrong for you, and that can put you into like a really dark headspace. But let's say, okay, how do I get myself out? How can I create opportunities for myself? For me, in my personal life, I had to take on a cleaning job. Okay, I scrubbed dunnies in my downtime because that's what I had to do to get myself out of my predicament. But what I did was I just worked for myself. There was someone that put an ad at this local supermarket wanting a cleaner. So I messaged them and, I was their personal cleaner, and I would put on my headphones, put on music, and, I had like an income. I was my own boss for a little bit, and I just did it until I did other things on the side that got me to where I am now. So this is where you really need to humble yourself. Do what it is that you need to do to get out of your predicament. This is where patience comes in. We've got inner winter. So this is just where we need to start reciting within ourselves and be like, okay, what do I want for myself? What is everything teaching me? You're going through a reflection period. This is not so much of an action period, but a reflection where we just need to be still and look at where the choices we have made and where it's gotten us to where we are today. So let's start making different choices. Where can you start making different choices? What can you start learning? So we've got second bloom. A second chance is never too late. New possibilities. So it's like you're being given a chance. The universe is trying to teach you something. It's giving you chances over and over to renew your life. This is your chance. This is your big opportunity to start thinking differently and doing things differently. So what is it that you can think at the top of your head right now that you could possibly do differently? I'm actually just gonna, sorry, I didn't mean to touch the microphone. I'm just gonna get some words here. Okay, so we have offerings. So the universe is offering you something. It's gifting you something. And that is a chance to start renewing your life, a chance to start looking at every aspect of your life and be like, how can I do better? Maybe it is leaving a toxic relationship, making that better choice for yourself. You have to start respecting yourself. So how can you start respecting yourself so you can get to where you want to be? As soon as you have a level of self-respect, everything changes. Oh my gosh, I didn't even read that. I've got self-respect. I'm sorry, I honestly didn't even read that when I was going on about it. That is crazy. That is insane, actually. I could have been talking about anything, but wow. Okay, and then we got appreciate. Okay, so I feel like what the universe is telling you to do is start appreciating the things that you do have instead of looking at all the things that are going wrong for you. It's like, actually, I do have a roof over my head, or I do have beautiful kids. I mean, not that you would say that you don't, but we just have to start looking at things differently. You need to start changing your view on the world. And start looking at yourself differently. Start looking at, you need to start talking to yourself differently. You may have had a toxic relationship where they've really brought you down with this, whether this is a parent or a partner, or a work colleague. They've kind of like, yeah, they've really brought you down, thought you're kind of made you feel like you're worthless. So it's like, okay, let's get yourself out of that environment, because I don't need to know who you are to know that you are a beautiful person. We just need to start changing the way we speak to ourselves and treating ourselves. Okay, so we've got luminosity. So this is your time to shine, okay? You're being given another chance by the universe. The universe really is, it's trying to tell you something. It's trying to teach you something, but I also feel like it's trying to humbleize you as well. When we become humble, we start looking at all the little things that we can be grateful for. So start appreciating the sun so much more. Go for a walk around the block to clear your mind. Start focusing on yourself and start looking at all the little gifts in life that you actually have, and not looking at the things that you don't have. Start focusing on your heart chakra and just finding ways to love yourself more. We can do this through food, through exercise, getting the sleep we need, eating better. Meditation is a form of self-love and self-respect. Like just reading a book, like just doing what it is you need to do. Start journaling. Wow, and then we've got self-respect again. So it's like you need to love yourself so you can create the future you want, because the future is there. You have huge potentials waiting for you. But until you start making other decisions, making different choices for yourself, like that's where the beauty is. You got to start asking yourself, okay, why is this happening? Why is this happening to me, but why is this happening for me? And start writing a list of how people make you feel in your life, and if you actually want to continue this friendship or this partnership, whatever it may be. Start having a level of self-respect so then you can get to where you want to be. Now that is a journey within itself. It comes with the light and the dark. It comes with honestly getting on your knees and being raw and honest with yourself, and you may just cry into your pillow because you see where some choices have gotten you. Maybe like you have allowed someone to disrespect you so much that you're now believing the lies that they are telling you. So let's get up, let's make a strong stance for ourselves and say no more. I'm making better choices, I'm setting boundaries, and I'm gonna start living a better life. Now this is a huge inner journey. It's all inner, it's nothing outer, it's all inner. Start looking at why you buy certain things. Like, why do you feel like you need to buy it? Like usually when we buy things, it's like a quick second pleasure, and then after that the pleasure goes, like that dopamine goes, and then we feel like then we need to buy something else. So start asking like why you buy certain things, and maybe try and when you go feel the need to buy something, try not to, and see how it feels. You're going to hit like a lot of resistance, but that's the resistance that you need to work through and overcome. I feel like once you start making these other choices, the offerings will come. The universe will start delivering incredible things for you. The magic will start happening in your life. You won't be so financially tight anymore, or you'll find a better home to live in when you start making that choice to leave that toxic partner or leave that toxic neighbor that you have and find somewhere a lot better to live. And you may have to do that through, going and taking that cleaning job or finding a better job in some form, some shape or form, to get yourself out of your predicament. You have to make the baby steps forward to get out of where it is that you want to be. If you want to live in a really beautiful family street. What is it that you need to do to get there? And start making those steps forward. But all of this is an inner journey. Like, all of this is teaching you something. All of this has happened for a reason. Whilst you have made these decisions to get to where you are, know that it also sorry, I'm losing my voice. All of it has happened for a reason. And now we have to start making better choices for ourselves. So I feel like this reading, like, you know, it was harsh, it was direct, and you may not like it. I understand that. But sometimes the hard truth is what we need. And I'm just telling you what the cards are telling me. Okay? So please, like, let's make this a beautiful journey for ourselves. Start journaling how you feel and what you want to change about life. All right, so if you resonate with this reading, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a one-on-one reading, then please, like, to find out more about how you can better your life, or like whatever you need, click the link below. Otherwise, I'm going to love you and leave you and see you in my next video. Bye.